Stepping through my relatives and newbies, nice to meet you. Old heads teach you, reach a leaking game. Sit as long as you can stand, that cousin yells your name. Youngins running bees and braids, lemons over crab legs. In the cooler on the shelf like Celie used to say. We struggle so much that fellowship is needed. Tapping in and checking up, your strong friends need it. Not always gonna say it, we not always gonna read it. But best believe relief's appreciated cause we need it. We got whole communities suffering through trauma. Never find the period, they always hit that comma. Adding to the list, so it's a blessing just to get it. And refreshing for my people and for me to build up with my king. Yay!
I'm on my way, bringing good vibes, we know how to party. Today's a good day, I'm feeling alright, time to get it started. All this love around me, I don't wanna give up the vibe, don't wanna give up the vibe.
Showed up late to the party, now everybody's wildin' now. DJ on the ones and twos in this, feeling like it's a vibe. They just played my song and I'm dancing like I could fly.
Thank you for coming. I'm Keith B. Real, and I'll be your therapist today. Have either of you been to therapy before?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell no.
Hell no. That's a interesting comment. Why would you say that?
Look, if I could just be honest, I mean, babe, look, I don't really think this is necessary. You know, I mean, we could have discussed this at home.
Well, you know, this is just a safe space for us to share our feelings. And, you know, some of the problem, I think, is Malachi, he has a lot of, you know, male energy that he grew up around. And I think
Wait. Let me stop you right there. So, listen, this is not about you pointing the finger. It's about coming to a safe place and me facilitating honesty. So you talk about you and how you feel, and he's gonna talk about him and how he feels.
Okay, see, where I come from, we just kind of talk about it and we leave it alone, and that's that. We move on. We ain't gotta keep talking about stuff.
If you break your arm, you go to a medical doctor. Their job is to fix that. When you have a problem with your brain or how you're feeling, you come to a therapist. I'm that kind of doctor. Make sense?
I mean, look, I'm an entertainer. You know what I mean? I'm here because I love her and because we already paid the $235 fee. But I mean, other than that, you know, let's get into it. All right.
So which one of you set up this meeting? Sharon, I'm assuming it's you.
yes.
Okay. Why did you think that you needed counseling?
Well, you know, I feel like we have some communication difficulties. I mean, I grew up in a family that we always communicate how we're feeling, and I think we're having some lapses in communication in the home, and I think we need to deal with that as soon as possible. You know, we're about to be married, and...
Okay. What about you, Malachi? So, what do you think would be an issue that you would want to go into?
I mean, if you want to be honest, shit, I mean, just her understanding my struggle as a black man. I mean, it's rough, man. Walking down the street, you know, holding her hand. I love her, but to get those looks, you know what I mean? To get those looks is rough, man. I bringing around my friends and my family. Sometimes comments is said, you know, it's
Okay.
makes me question myself and what I identify as.
Sharon, so before coming here, did you know that he had an issue with, I guess, the mixed race relationship?
Well, I've sensed some tension, and I think that's why, you know, I meditated on it, and that's when I decided that we should do this counseling, because I don't think it's being discussed naturally at home.
Okay. And Malachi, what about you? Do you come to her with these problems, or you hold it in? What's going on here?
I mean, it's just some things, you know, that's That's it here and there, you know. But I mean, I'm just kind of used to, you know, just kind of not talking about it. Let's just move on, you know.
Things that said from her?
Absolutely. I mean, sorry, see what you're doing.
What
No, babe, I'm just saying, like, no, see, and then this is, no, hey, stop. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
I mean, you could have told me this before we came out here.
No, that's why I didn't want to do this in front of the.
But I'm
It's fine.
no,
It's fine.
It's okay.
Just
Okay.
So obviously you love her. I see the ring on her finger. So
Yeah, show the ring, baby. Show the ring.
just covered.
Yeah.
okay. So how did your family play a part in your relationship?
Well, my parents love Malachi. They've been very supportive of our relationship, and they're excited for us to get married.
Yeah.
They think he's great.
And don't get me wrong, I love her parents, but I mean, babe, sometimes they can be a little much when we go over there and we spend time.
Well, that's because they love you.
Yeah, but
I mean, you're going to be their son-in-law. Like, what do you want them to do?
Look,
Kick you out of the house?
no, absolutely not. But I mean, sometimes I just feel like I'm the token trophy black guy around her family. Like, you know, her mom's use me as an infomercial or something. Like, hey, my daughter's about to marry a black man. Like, I just,
honey, we don't see color, okay? This is just about us getting along and having a family.
Sharon, what color is this sweatshirt?
That's a blue sweatshirt.
So you do see color.
Yes, of course I see color. You know what I mean, though.
But I don't.
Okay, well, let's see.
Sharon, what color is his pants?
They are a dark color.
What do you mean by dark color?
Well, they have some gray on the side and.
They're black. God damn, they're black. Shit. Just say it. I don't understand. God, you know, her mom
Honey,
does the same
see
thing.
you fixate on these things. You fixate on these things, and it's really, you know, it's too much.
This is reality. This is.
You have a lot of anger. You have a lot of anger.
I'm not angry. Okay.
He's angry. He's very angry.
I'm not.
It comes from his childhood, and I just want him to open up.
Malachi, you said that her father asked you questions that will pertain to all black people. Like, give an example of kind of questions you're talking about.
I mean, for example, like, I mean, what did you think about Obama? And, you know.
We love Obama.
I get it, but then why does my opinion matter? I don't.
Because all black opinions matter. That's why.
How does that make you feel, Malachi, when she says that?
You know, listen, I'm not the spokesperson for all black people in the world, okay? And I don't want that type of shit on my heart. I don't want that responsibility, you know?
No. I think you're wrong there. I think that's what you're projecting. And maybe that comes from past experiences, but my parents are great and they love you, and they're not, you know, they're not looking for a token person to be in their family. That's just ridiculous.
How many black people do they know, babe?
My mom works with some black people.
Okay.
I think that's a little, you know, that's a little accusatory on your part, babe.
Okay, don't throw these big words at me, all right? Let's just.
Honey.
Name one thing that you like about Malachi. Let's go there.
Well, I love that he makes me laugh. He makes me feel comfortable being myself. And
Stop, man. Stop. Keep going, keep
the
going.
sex is great.
Well,
I mean, I wish we had more of it, honestly. I'm kidding. But, you know, he's wonderful. He helps me relax. He reminds me to just be myself. And, you know, like, he's just so talented. You're so talented. You know, when we met, we just hit it off right away.
Right.
You know, I feel like I'm myself around you. And,
Okay.
yeah.
So
I love him.
I'm hearing that you like his talents.
I
Right?
love his
He's
talents.
Like, the
Show
show,
a lot of talents.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. What does he do?
He is a janitor.
Yeah, I'll be mopping the floors, man, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how, that's really a respectable job, right? You like that?
That's a great job. Nothing wrong with it.
It's important for him to hear that. I don't know how often you say those things, but it's very important for him to hear that. Okay?
I tell you all the time, don't I?
I mean, not really verbally.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, not really verbally. I mean, you say it with your actions, which is important. But damn, to hear you say that right now, I mean, I'm trying to get in the car.
There's no refund. So. What's one thing you could say that you love about Sharon?
I mean, well, shoot, what's not to love about her? I mean, you know, she's got a beautiful smile, you know, eyes is beautiful, personality is bomb, you know. She helps me out, you know. I mean, not just emotionally, but you know, financially, mentally. You know, she's a great benefit to my life, and I've learned a lot from her. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you, babe.
Now my question is going to be, what do you bring to the other person? If you were the other person, would there be a benefit to having you? Does that make sense? Does that question make sense to you?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bunch of benefits, you know. I mean, I make you laugh, right? I mean,
Yeah.
right?
That's
a benefit, right? Yeah. You know, right? Okay. I mean, shoot, I clean, obviously. I mean, you know, that's what I do for a living, you know. So, I mean, you know, I clean and stuff, you know. I mean, yes, it's a lot of benefits, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharon, what about you? What do you bring to Malachi?
Well, you know, I have a great job. You know, the salon's doing great.
Yeah.
You know, and
So let's stop right there, Sharon. So you have a great job, but that has nothing to do with what you bring to Malachi. That has to do with you. Whether you're with Malachi or not, you're gonna still work where you work, correct?
well, I'd say, you know, I provide security and teaching you to eat a little more healthy. You know, smoothies in the morning. I mean, before we met, you don't even want to know what he was eating.
So, who does most of the cooking?
I do.
Unfortunately.
What?
Huh?
You love my cooking.
Yeah, babe. I mean, shit.
He loves my cooking.
Yeah, a little seasoning, a little off, you know. But I mean, it could just be a
Seasoning?
little bit more.
What?
Yeah, but we made them enchiladas
Wait.
last night, and you was like, "Ooh, babe, this is spicy." I'm like, "Can you pass the crystal?" Because I don't taste it.
Oh.
I don't taste it. I'm just saying, like.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I like for all of the flavors to come through, you know, and everybody loves my cooking. I am a great cook. And so I'm not sure where this is coming from.
Okay, so as far as Sharon, so when you season, are you using salt, pepper?
Yes, I use all the spices. You know, turmeric really helps with inflammation. It bothers my stomach if I use too much. Oregano, you like oregano, right?
You use it?
Yeah, you said you love oregano,
I just
right?
couldn't taste it. Yeah.
What? Okay, all right. So this is a perfect example where, okay, I'm feeling attacked. I feel like he's a little bit hostile right now, and I'm feeling a little attacked.
Babe, no.
You
See
said
what
you
you're
love my
doing?
cooking.
No, babe, I love your cook. I do.
No,
I
you
do.
don't. You just said you don't. You said you don't.
I
In
said
front
I
of the
don't,
therapist,
but
you aren't.
damn it. Okay, look, I can tolerate it. Is what I'm saying. It goes down.
Tolerate? You can tolerate my. But what am I to you? Am I just
No, baby, you take care of me. You do. I'm full at the end of the day. That's all that matters, right? It's just it's just food. It's just food. Let's look. We just
It's
sweep this
not
under
just
the rug and
food. I put myself into the food. I slave over the kitchen for hours so that you have a nice, tasty meal to eat at the end of your shift.
You slave?
No, don't touch me. Did I say that?
You did say that, actually.
I don't think that's exactly what I said. Did I say?
I put my heart and soul into that food. I slave. Yeah, you definitely said slave.
Well, what I meant is I work very hard.
Huh.
Because that's what that word technically means, is to work hard.
With no reward, actually. To slave.
Yes,
is to
because
work
he
hard
doesn't
with
like
no
my
reward.
food. See, that's exactly what I mean. You understand.
Where do you see this relationship going?
Well, I have been thinking, we're going to have a baby in the next year, fingers crossed. And, money's going to be tight, so I've been thinking he could work with my dad if he wanted. That would be a little bit of a better paying job.
Well, okay, so before I get to the job, you say that you're gonna have a baby
Yes.
in the next year, and he doesn't look too comfortable. Have this been discussed between the two of you?
Yes, we talk about it all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
How do you feel about having a baby in the next year, Malachi?
Babe.
Honey, we talked about
Listen,
this.
yeah.
My clock
Look,
is
man,
ticking.
I'm gonna be real with you, okay? It's just, I don't know if I want to bring an interracial child into our issues. The confusion that an interracial child will go through as far as whether him or her knowing that she or he knowing that he's black or white, or would he, the culture clashing, it's a lot that I didn't think about when we were having that discussion, babe. I'm sorry, but I know your time is
Okay,
ticking,
hold on,
and I'm
hold
not
on.
backing down.
That's why we're in counseling, so that we can
Yeah.
fix these problems,
Yeah.
so that we can have a baby.
Oftentimes, people don't think about what would happen once they bring a child into the world. So, fixing the issues that you have would be better for the child coming in, right?
Yes.
I appreciate, Malachi, you being honest and open with that. How'd you two meet?
Well, we found each other on Hinge.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And so we met at Jupiter, and we were gonna just get drinks and see if we hit it off, but it went so well, we decided to stick around for dinner.
Okay, so with Hinge, was it who messaged who?
I definitely reached out first,
Yeah, that's usually the man reaches out first, and then I responded, and
And did it go on for a while? Was it instantly, okay, let's go meet up, or how did it work?
It took a little while to get her, you know what I mean?
took a little.
But, they always say you gotta fight to get what you want, so it was cool, I saw her and I just kind of wanted something different, try something new. I've been on a dating scene for a while, so I figured why not? Let's see where it goes.
You say something different. What does that mean? Is this your first interracial relationship?
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is. It's different in an aspect of, we're nothing alike. I mean, backgrounds.
well, I'd say we have some things in common.
Yeah, but you still ain't seen Boys in the Hood yet, so, we don't have that much in common, Yeah, love it,
I mean,
love it.
I don't know. I think that's a little unfair. I mean,
Yeah,
I did grow up in Oakland.
Did you know?
Yeah,
What part of Oakland?
Montclair.
Okay. Sharon, is this your first interracial relationship?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why the hesitation? Were you thinking of if another relationship counted as a relationship, or is this your first interracial partner?
Well, I guess I hadn't really thought about it because I don't think of people differently based on their physical features. But yes, I guess this is my first time dating a not white person.
What did Malachi have to do to get you to consider, or was dating someone outside of the, I don't know, Caucasoid ethnicity, was there something that he had to do to make you want to give him a try?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, he's really funny. He's, you know, you're funny, you're really smart.
But how'd you know?
How did I know?
Yes, did he say jokes on Hinge? Or like, how did you know he was funny before you knew? Because Hinge, and I've never used Hinge, but I assume it's, you know, swipe left, swipe right, correct?
Right.
That's what it is.
What about his look told you, yes, I'll give this a try?
Well, I don't know. He looked really smart and well dressed, and I just thought he looked like a smart person.
Wait, hold on. Have you had sex with another black man?
No.
I feel like something's coming out that you haven't told me before. Okay, because it's kind of like, you know, you took a pause with the interracial thing, and then now, I don't know why you chose me on Hinge. I thought it was a, you know, I thought we in agreement that we try something new for the first time.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I've been on a date with an African American person.
Huh.
It didn't go anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, silly.
Ooh.
Oh man, you are breaking out a sweat.
I'm just saying.
Going back to you, Malachi, what about Sharon led you to want to experience this for the first time?
I mean, it's just something different, you know. I mean, you know, just something not like me. I mean, I just want to learn different things and kind of experience different things, you know. Yeah.
So is it safe to say that when on Hinge, you were, I don't know, inboxing multiple people that are different? Is that what you were looking for, or did it just happen?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was inboxing a few ladies at the time.
Wait, you were?
Huh?
Wait, you were inboxing more women when we were talking?
Is this really important? I mean, we gotta.
I mean, I thought I was the only one you were talking to.
No,
like,
I mean, you were the only one I was like talking to after.
well,
like,
you
we
said
met
you'd
at
only been there
Judgement.
been on the app for 2 weeks.
3
like
weeks.
how?
Oh, 2 weeks. Like 2.5.
So Malachi, how does your family play into your relationship?
Your mom likes me, right?
Babe, there's some things that I haven't discussed with you yet about moms. And, I mean, listen, I grew up in a single family home. Hey, and I never had no father. It's just been me and my mom. And I love my mom. Okay? I love her to death. And I know you feel the tension, babe, when I bring you over. But it just kind of sucks when you love somebody and the other person doesn't love that person like you do. My mom's perspective is that you're the enemy, babe.
What?
And it just kind of sucks to look somebody in their eye and have them tell you that they don't want mixed grandbabies.
What?
And that's...
Babe, why didn't you tell me this?
Man, this shit's embarrassing.
You know you can talk to me about anything.
No, I can't, babe. I can't because I'm not sure if you'll understand. You don't see the looks that I see when we hold hands. You don't get the conversations behind the scenes when I'm not there. At least I don't think you do. I've never seen so much damn color in my life until I got with you. And babe, I love you. That shit is hard when you love somebody else just as much. And now I feel like I have to choose.
Baby, you know you can always talk to me about this. I need you to tell me these things so that I know. I love you.
I love you too. I just, from now on, babe, I just need you to be more assertive, you know? Just more, just us against the world. You know, just me and you. I mean, if anybody in the mall, anybody, neighbors, friends, whatever, just fuck them. You know, fuck the neighbors, fuck the people out there. Shit, fuck mom. Well, don't fuck mama because it's still my mama, but it's me and you, babe. Okay? I want you to know that, and I'm sorry I never talked to you about that before.
Baby, you know I'm here with you. I choose you. I don't care about those other people.
Having taken a lot of notes today.
I think we can scratch that last thing. It's not really...
No, it's relevant. Absolutely. I think that I should definitely see you next week. But I think that this relationship is worth holding on to. And it's been great. I will see you next week, same time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yes.
Keep it real. Keeping it real. So this is different than usual. But we'll see how it goes. I'm Keith B. Real, and I'll be your therapist today. Let's start off with, have anybody been in therapy?
No. Can't say I have.
There's 3 of you. This is couples therapy, but we'll make it work. So what's the situation? Are you all living together? Are you, no?
No.
Okay, so who's together, who's not?
We're together. We live together.
Okay. And you are?
Well, we have a kid together.
You and Giselle have a kid together. Okay.
Yeah.
The 3 of us have a kid because I'm involved. I'm her fiance, and I help take care of her child, our child.
Yeah.
But I don't like using the word step, so yeah.
Okay. So was this a situation where, I don't want this to come up the wrong way, but were we not sure who the father was initially?
Nah, that
No,
wasn't
okay.
the situation at all. Honestly, to be honest, like, I don't know what we here for. Why are we here?
Well, yeah, he's the child's father. I don't want to say baby daddy, but that's pretty much who he is. And that's the reason why we're here. This guy only comes around when she lets him know. He can do so much better, you know. I clothe the child. I feed the child. I'm sorry, Dwayne, that's his name.
Okay.
4 years old, okay? And I feel like I invested a lot into him. I love him.
I think that's a little unfair, to be honest. I'm trying to find a job, but I'm also doing comedy all the time. And that's pretty demanding of my time. But whenever she calls, I'm always there. I'm there for games. I'm there for plays. I'm there for graduations. So I know that I'm getting a lot more than what I got.
This guy says graduations. He's only 4. What are you talking about?
They got little graduations.
Give him some credit.
in the pre-K. That counts.
Maybe I'm being a little hard. But I think he can wait until he's like, till Dwayne's about what, 15 maybe, and then you can go on the road. You know, he has a teenage background. He has more of an understanding of life.
Okay, wait, this is not the let's point the finger. Okay, so we're gonna get to the bottom of what's going on with each of you. So, Larry, it sounds like you want Kevin to be more involved in the relationship.
That, and I would like more appreciation from my future wife, I guess. She doesn't appreciate anything I do. No, I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
What are you talking about? I appreciate you. We together. I ain't left you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I mean, what are you talking about?
Yes,
Can you like just go into that a little deeper for me, please? How am I not appreciating you?
You know, when I take Dwayne out on walks, when I take him to see a movie, something, you know, it's me that's doing it. It's not her asking me. It's because I wanted to do this. Look, I've always wanted a son, okay? Whether I wanted a daughter or a son, it wouldn't matter. I would take care of the child just like he or she is my own.
But you think I don't appreciate that?
You don't, because you giving him all the credit.
But
Oh, hey, it's so good to
his
see you.
father. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Let him know where he's messed up at.
Where
So
am I
he-
messed up?
How you know I haven't had that conversation with him though? How do you know?
I thought we talk about everything.
We do talk about everything, just about.
Okay. So are you with Giselle because you love her? Or are you with her because of Dwayne?
I love Giselle. And I love Dwayne. I see us as 3. I guess 4.
So you want Kevin involved?
Yeah. Honestly, I do. I do. But I just want Dwayne to see that, hey, you do have a great father. I'm going to give you that much credit. I just feel like you can do more. I mean, I don't know. He's quiet. You see this?
I mean, he's probably just thinking right now.
Giselle, so how does it make you feel to hear this?
Irritated. I don't understand what we really hear. Like, it sounds like complaining to me. It honestly does.
Look, I'm not trying to make an argument here. Yeah, I'm upset, but I want to fix it. That's why I'm calm. I'm not going to yell and scream.
Okay.
Giselle,
Yes.
do you love Kevin?
Do I love Kevin? No, not like that. No.
Okay.
No, I love him. I love Larry. So I'm just like, what are you worried about? Like, we good. Like,
Giselle says that she doesn't love Kevin, she loves you. And do you love Giselle?
I mean, if I can climb on mountains, it wouldn't be high enough for me to scream out how much I love her. I love her that much.
That's good. It's a very good foundation. So how did your family play a part in your relationship? Giselle,
like my parents.
whatever that means to you.
I mean, the family is really connected with us. They're real supportive and whatnot. And my mom, she's always watching. Well, when we can't, of course.
Thank you.
You know, let's not make that nothing, no, please. Watch our son.
I can't say nothing right. I just...
Yeah, just don't throw them little negative comments in there. Like, it's not necessary.
I mean, not to be mean, how can I say this nicely? They really love the way that I come through for your son. I've had talks with her mother that, you know, Dwayne smiles so much when he comes from the house over here. He's still trying to get to know. I don't mean to break it to you like that, but, you know, maybe if you came around a little more, maybe if you came to her mom, her parents, and say, look, I love my son, I want to be here, this is what it is, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I just need a little time.
I don't think it's my job to have a relationship with her parents anymore. It's my job to have a relationship with Dwayne right now.
You're right.
I think I made a lot of people laugh in my time. And I think Dwayne laughs more than anyone I've seen when I'm around him.
Kevin, why are you here? Why do you, if you understand there's a relationship here and there's a tension here, why are you still here?
Why am I here in this room?
Yes, why are you here in this room? Let's start there.
I'm here in this room because Larry brought me in this room. But in terms of being a part of this 4-person relationship, like he says, I still care about Dwayne. And I guess to some extent, making sure that Dwayne's mom is okay.
I didn't mean it like that. Come on.
I don't think I have, maybe the best examples. So I just do the best I can.
Okay. Larry, how does it make you feel knowing that Giselle has to call Kevin for anything?
It makes me wonder why she give him so much credit, knowing that she has to put in the work to make him come around. I don't know, man.
I mean, but what do you expect? Like, he is his father. You don't want him to be here, or you do. You need to make up your mind about that. That don't make no sense.
But when are you gonna see that he don't want to be around?
But he do, though, because, I mean, he's here. We are here. So if he didn't want to, he wouldn't be here at all.
I see him looking.
Yeah.
See, that's where you messing up at, because the whole thing is I was starting to think that you still got feelings for him.
What? No, I don't. I do not have feelings for him.
Kev.
You were very secure.
My God.
Oh, I am. Oh, I am. I got nothing to be worried about. But at the same time, when I see stuff like this, it is going to make me think, what y'all got going on?
We don't have nothing going on. He is our kid's father. That's it. That's it. There's nothing extra.
Tell him
going
right
on.
now you do not want him. Look at him.
Oh my God.
Look at him.
He already know
No,
I don't want him.
You can't even say
like
it.
that.
You can't even say it. See, I'm about to get up off this couch, man.
I don't want you like that, Kevin. Kevin knows that already.
I already told you I got a lot of girls on the road.
Okay, so.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Kevin, I'm gonna have you step outside for a minute. Let me just talk to the two of you. So, how's your sex life?
I mean, in the moment, I believe I take it down, yeah. But it could be a little better. It could be more frequent, often, if that's the right word.
Yeah. So, how
Yeah.
often would you say you're engaged in sexual activity?
Man, it's gonna sound embarrassing, but like once a week.
It's a week.
I try to get it out of her, and I try to.
Wait, don't even. You're not even always available. How you trying to always get it from me? Trying to blame me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So Giselle, how do you feel about once a week? Is that a your thing? Or?
No, it is definitely not my thing. I would. Why are you looking at me like that? I would prefer to do it as often as I can.
No, see, you got me on 10 now, man. Nah.
What?
How often is as often as I can?
Every day. Every day.
I'm learning something, just like you. I had no idea.
Maybe because you haven't asked.
Why do I need to ask to get some? Why do I need to ask for us to have sex?
I didn't say that.
That ain't
Obviously,
even
you
fun.
had all this like built up stuff that you wasn't telling me about sex. That's why we here, right? We talking. We talking.
So Larry, why do you think that it's only once a week? And in a perfect world, how often would you like it?
I mean, I think about 3 days, but twice in them 3 days. Saying even if she don't want to go all the way there, she can touch me a little bit. Maybe let me do a little something to her, you know what I'm saying? I really think we need to
Just
role
gotta
play.
do it right.
If we can role play and do some stuff like that, You know, maybe make some video. You know, I just think she's afraid of things. I think she grew up scared.
I am not afraid of things. What are you talking about? You just having all these like little opinions about me sexually. Like, oh my God, I feel so offended.
It used to be a lot more. It used to be a lot more.
Okay, so let's get down to maybe what really happened.
You know, look, man, my testosterone. You know what I'm saying? And when I be, what is this?
What? It's a lipstick. What is you doing? What are you doing?
Wow.
Okay, it's a vibrator. All right. Hey.
This thing about the size of my pinky, I'm way bigger than this.
That's not for that. It doesn't go there. It doesn't go in that area.
Where does this go? Inside your mouth? You lick this or something like that? It go in your nose?
Oh, wow.
You get sexual pleasure with that?
Out of my nose. You trying to be funny. You trying to be funny.
Goes in the anus.
Oh. It's always something that you want me to do or something like that to see that I care. You see what I'm saying?
No.
But you just go ahead and haul off and invite him. You know what I mean? But me, it ain't no, hey, let's go have this family day. Let's go have this picnic and stuff like
Why
that.
don't you initiate it if you want that to
Because-
happen? I can't get in your head. Like, you need to say these things. And we can do it. We can make it happen. I don't have a
But where are
problem
you at
with
most
that.
of the time?
Where am I at most time?
You make time for him.
What you mean?
Because you let him know where
you
it's
act
going to
like
be,
we
what time
be
it is.
kicking it, like, you know, just at the house kicking it, or I'm at his house kicking it. Like, what are you talking about? I'm with you. I mean, yes, I have a job, but so do you.
I do.
So, I mean,
I do.
oh my God.
It sounds like Larry feels like you are appreciative for Kevin for doing the things that he should be doing, but not appreciative to him, to Larry. And Larry's doing things that he's not obligated to do.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like he's saying. Is that what you're saying, Larry?
Right on the buzzer.
Well, I do appreciate you. Like, I mean, how am I supposed to show you? I mean, I have sex with you. You know, we have good sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
once
for
a
the
week.
most part.
Once
Like,
a week.
it will.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you make time for. We could do better than that now that we done had this conversation.
I got time. And like I say, look.
Okay, well, then
It's once a week.
we will fix
but
that.
we need to
will
have like
change
at
that.
least 2 or 3 days a week, 2 times a day
I
or something
mean,
like
I
that. And
don't
I ain't trying to
mind
be
every
asking
day.
you for sex and stuff like that. I just feel like
You try to make it seem though like I'm like some kind of like nun or something. Like I don't have sex. Like
look.
what
You
they
need
put
to, I need you to act like you
Oh
belong.
my God.
I need you to act like you belong to the game.
I need
Get
you to
nasty
act
with
like you belong to the game.
Yeah, you
How
belong
about
to
we
the
both
game.
act
That's
like
what I'm
we
saying.
both belong to the game?
You got me
So-
on 10. You got me on 10 right now.
So,
Yes,
Giselle,
we can
so
do that.
once a week, is that, do you think that's a good amount?
No.
For sure ain't.
That's why I got this vibrator.
Ha-ha.
So
Wait, what? Nah, you playing. She be playing. She be playing.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
So when you break down once a week is,
You serious?
I am serious, yes. Well, we done already had that conversation. Let's not go backwards.
yes, this is all about going forward.
Yes.
See, I thought she was playing with the little thing. That's why I didn't think it was like something real. You serious?
Oh my God.
Just let's go for it. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm fix that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fix that.
Well, I would love to see you fix it.
So-
when are we gonna do this? How about when we get home?
How about I don't tell you? I just surprise you with it and put it on you.
Okay, I think
Something
I
tough.
like that a lot better. That's
Yeah,
more my
I damn
style.
near take off my watch right now.
Trying to
Get
make
in
me
it right
seem
now.
like
in
I'm
front
a
of dude.
nerd.
Let's not
stuff.
let's not get it in right now.
You
Let's
might
not-
see something
let's
today.
not
I'm
do
just
that.
saying. We on the couch.
Okay,
As a matter of fact,
we gonna wait till we get home.
Larry and Giselle,
Yes.
come see me next week. This is definitely something that needs to happen.
Oh, sex, yeah.
I mean, it does. So we should have some better, some better conversations next week.
And we sure appreciate you, though.
I
yeah.
hope, at least,
Yeah.
if we was really listening, you know.
I'm listening.
So how do you feel about therapy now?
I was against it at first. I ain't gonna lie, but then
This was your idea.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
How
At first I was, and I said, let me go ahead and give this a try.
Oh my God, I
Let
was
me go
against
ahead.
it. I didn't know why we was here.
Thank you for coming back, Kevin. I met with the two of them, and now I'm just going to talk to you a little bit. So, question one is going to be, how did you and Giselle meet?
So, kind of all go back to the DMV. I was actually in line at the DMV one day, and I was there for a couple hours. And I don't know, I kind of had an attitude. I got to the front of the line and I had an argument with this lady, and she kicked me out the DMV. A couple months later, I went to a comedy show. I was doing comedy at the comedy show, and it's Valentine's Day, and I see this table that it says Galentine's Day, and I pick on him because I'm like, huh, ain't she the lady that messed with me at the DMV? So I start, messing with this table. We have a good time. Of course, Galentine's Day, so they're alone. So, take her back to my place. Go to Pound Town.
I'm sorry, Pound Town?
Sometimes neighbors will knock. This time they knocked, it was like, Kev, keep going. So I kept going. My stroke game's pretty good, but my mouth game is a whole nother level. I have this move where I make this sound with my mouth. I go on the clit, I call it a harmonica. I go back and forth like this. I also have this move I call the Spider-Man. And I take my fingers and I do this, and then she jumps from wall to wall.
So, Kevin, how is your love life now?
Pretty good. Dwayne helps a lot.
How so?
Well, you do a comedy show, then you get a bunch of chuckle fucks. You know what a chuckle fuck is?
I don't.
Basically, you go to a comedy show, someone likes your set, then I'll bring them over to the bar after the set, show them the kid, Pound Town.
So the kid's with you at the bar?
No, just the pictures.
Got it. So, your son is safe to say it's an asset in certain situations.
That's aggressive phrasing, I would say, but maybe.
Okay. What would you like to do in the future when it comes to Dwayne?
I think that I would like to have a stronger relationship than the one I did with my parents. That's for one. I think two, I see a lot of parents that kind of have a very hierarchical relationship with their kid, and I would like us to be something a little bit closer to friend or advisor. And I want to see him pursue the things he loves in the same way that I am, and maybe be successful in the things that he loves in the way that I'm not.
Thank you for coming. I'm Keith Be Real, and I'll be your therapist today. Has either one of you been to therapy before?
I haven't personally.
I have not.
So who signed up for this meeting?
I did. I set it up.
What brings you in today?
I would really like more motivation, I could say. I guess that's the word I'm looking for between us. I just feel like we're kind of lacking in that department.
Were?
Yeah, we are.
What kind of motivation?
Well, you haven't been employed yet. You're just kind of having a little bit of financial issues, and we're trying to, I would really like a little more push on your end.
understandable. I have not found a job yet, but, you know, not yet. Working on it.
Yeah.
Listen, this is not about you pointing the finger. It's about coming to a safe place and me facilitating honesty. So you talk about you and how you feel, and he's gonna talk about him and how he feels. So Layla, you talk about motivation. Do you feel that you're not motivated?
Well, I don't feel motivated. I just feel like I'm doing a lot myself as far as financial wise and running the house. And, you know, I'm just not sure if he's motivated anymore either. It's a little frustrating.
Honestly, I can say that I haven't been motivated. She does work a lot, right? I mean, she makes most of the bacon. And I'm at the house, I'm watching my son all day. So it's difficult for me to find a job. You know, I'm not gonna get a babysitter or anything like that. For what? You know? So, I mean, I'm there with my son all day, and then I try to, you know, make time for us, but she comes home very late. So really, and by the time she gets home, she's already tired.
Well,
so.
I did bring up the idea of letting family kind of get involved with him, but you just don't raise him.
I told her already, I don't trust anybody with my son. It's not happening. It's not happening.
These are families.
I don't give a damn.
Why is it that you don't want anyone to take care of your son?
I sincerely, you know, intimate family is fine. Like, I mean, you know, immediate family is okay. My mom, her mom, not so much of a problem. You know, other family members, I mean, I just don't trust anything. There's no way that I would leave my son, even if their environment is good. There's no way I could leave my son in an environment. I don't want to trust it at all.
Well, you know, if we just expand the options a little bit more, maybe we can have the time to be able, you can have the time to do what you need to do. But
Nobody could raise my son better than I can, honestly.
I mean, you're a great father. I could definitely agree with that. But we kind of need the help.
We do, honestly, but I mean, maybe if she would cut some hours, maybe, I mean, she makes really good money. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's enough money for the both of us, but I mean, there is a way that I feel because I'm not bringing anything in. I mean, one day I want to open up my own restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that she doesn't get.
Okay, name one thing.
Yeah, what are those things?
Me? You don't get me.
I don't get you.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, honestly, I understand you make the bacon, but you gotta understand, I'm a good-ass father. I'm a good-ass father.
Yeah. Okay.
You cannot lie.
No.
Right? You just said that.
I
I
did
appreciate it, but I mean, she doesn't get it. I mean, she doesn't get being a man, being there all day. You don't have any money to, you know, provide for your family. That takes a toll on you. Honestly, it really does.
Why do you think we're here? I'm here to motivate you. That's all I just want to push you to be able to do what you really want, but we have to expand our help.
So Derek, you said that she brings home most of the money, but you also suggested that she cuts hours.
Yes. That's where it's hard, you know what I mean? She can cut her hours and I can, but honestly, sometimes she don't really want to cut her hours. I mean, she makes really good money. She comes home, she's still, you know, working on her laptop. I mean, things are difficult. I mean, you could say that.
How do you expect me to do that?
I have no idea. I mean, that's why we're
what
here.
I
That's why
do
we're
is
talking
what
to
get us
talking to him, spending a lot of money. How much is this anyway?
So how does your family play a part in your relationship? Because Derek, you said you really don't want family a part of watching your son.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it about the family, or is it people in general?
I honestly love her family. I mean, they're pretty, you know, they're pretty nice to me. You know, they treat my son really good. But it's just that, I mean, now because I'm not working or anything like that, there has been the, you know, stares when we go out to eat, you know. She's the one pulling out the checkbook and her mom's like, okay, you know, at least she's working. It's that type of stuff. It's ridiculous.
Like they're judging you.
They are judging me.
They're just more concerned than anything else. But they're not judging you.
They are judging me.
Derek, are you judging you?
Of course I am. Every day.
How does it make you feel to not be bringing money in?
It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, being a man, you want to provide for your family. And, you know, also it's all about balance. You know, bringing home the bacon, spending time with family. And because she's bringing home most of the bacon, we don't spend that one-on-one time together. It's very difficult.
That part
Very
I
difficult.
agree.
So, Layla, how does it feel for you working all the hours of bringing home the money and looking at him not bringing home money?
It's frustrating. Well, you know, when there's only one person that's really bringing in the money, it feels like you're working all these hours and there's nothing to really show for it. We don't really have any extra money to do anything. I don't even want to mention the wedding. It just is a little hard. And then also too, I miss my son. And I honestly miss you. I don't really get to spend time with him. I don't know. I just feel like it's starting to become like too big of a gap to fill at this point.
It is. I mean, honestly, I'm the one that's cooking the food. I'm cooking, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner. She's not there for breakfast. You know, it's just she's hardly even there for dinner. It's like she's a ghost, honestly. Like she's not even there.
Ghost.
Sometimes eating my snacks and then disappears.
Okay. Where do you see this relationship going? Layla, I'll start with you.
I see it going. I think we can make it work. I do. I think we're just having this little hurdle, and I just don't know what's really keeping us here. And if we just get a better understanding of how we can get past this, because I personally don't like seeing you being stuck like this. I don't think you're fully happy, and that makes me really sad for you. It just hurts me to keep continuously watch you and not be fulfilled.
I am really sad. I am.
Let's unpack that, Derek. Why are you really sad?
I'm not fulfilling, you know, my destiny. I'm not being who I'm supposed to be. I'm a good father, I know that. But being able to provide for your family, not being able to do it, very difficult. Very difficult.
Derek, who were you before you were a father?
A hoe.
It's interesting. Are you ashamed of that?
She doesn't like when I talk about it, but I'm being truthful. I was out there. She doesn't know anything about my past relationship. I don't tell her, but I was out there, man. I mean, you know, being in a restaurant and things like that. You know what I mean? Chasing down girls. It was fun.
It was fun?
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
fun.
fun. I'm just being honest. I mean, you were doing things too. I mean, just be honest.
We ain't talking about me.
So when you think back to those times, were you happy?
I was happy, honestly. I was. I mean, I think, you know, before having, you know, a relationship and a child, it's just you and you're working on you and, you know, things are motivating, you know, for you. And I'm not meaning anything, man. I'm just saying when it's just you, you're motivated to do anything that you can do. And when you get into a relationship, it becomes y'all. You know what I mean? And, you know, I got a 50-50 my life with this person, and it doesn't just become about me. But when you have a child, it becomes about them. And you can get lost in the sauce. You can.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So you would say now you are just more focused on your son?
100%, yes.
Okay. But there's something that makes you sad?
Yes.
Then we got to figure out how to alleviate that sadness. Why do you think it is so important for you to be with your son all the time? How was your upbringing?
Raised by a single mom. Dad was, I know who he is, you know what I mean? But he wasn't there. Like I said, I mean, a lot of the things that I didn't get to do with him, I'm doing with my son now. So, I mean, that's why I have that motivation to be there, so he knows who I am. I mean, regardless of whatever I go through, he's gonna always know that Daddy's always there for him.
I got it. So, you want to be different.
Exactly.
Layla,
Yes.
before you were in this relationship, before your son, who are you?
I guess you could kind of say I was a bit of a party girl.
Mm-hmm.
So focusing on my time just working it wasn't really my forte. I love to party. I think even when we first got together, we used to go out all the time. It just, right now it's a little tough, and I feel like I don't really have the freedom to be me like I used to anymore. But I guess I'm just kind of, like he said, lost in the sauce too. Just focused on, what's going on with him, the house, and then my son. And I guess I've just been kind of busy to be able to really, I haven't thought about that in a while, about who I was.
What stops you from being you?
I don't know. I don't really feel like I have the time to be me. When I go to work, I'm pretty much corporate. I come home and I'm just exhausted.
Still
I feel
corporate, honestly. You could say it's still corporate.
Really?
As soon as she gets home on the laptop, it's just. So I said there's no time for us to really spend time together. There really isn't.
Spend a little bit of time together.
I mean, honestly, I try to watch TV shows with you, movies. You just do your own thing. I'm having dinner ready. You know I could cook.
They expect me to be able to answer my phone calls and emails pretty much all day.
If you would at least say, you know what, screw them, screw these guys, at least a few times out of the night, then I think that'd be great, right? I mean, that would make me feel better. But no, I mean, I understand. I get it.
I've complained about this before. I don't even understand. Where did this come from?
Him asking these damn questions. I don't like your seats, by the way. It's ridiculous.
How's your sex life?
When you have sex.
It is non-existent. I mean, let's
What do you mean it's non-existent?
It is non-existent. Bruh, I mean, honestly, I can't even remember what it looked like down there anymore. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. I get it. You come home from work, you work all day, you come home, you're tired. We argue a lot of the time, so then, but it's on her, though. I'm horny as fuck.
When we have sex, I would roll over.
It doesn't work out like that. Literally, she has told, you know what, never mind.
No. Since we putting it all out there, what do I tell you?
I ain't gonna lie. She has told me, won't you just jack off to my butt? Like, what the fuck?
You always like my ass.
Like,
what is the complaints about it now?
I like your ass, but what is this, a 3D fucking virtual porno? Nah, I don't want to do that shit. I might as well get a VR headset.
You've never complained about it before.
It's ridiculous.
We gotta meet somewhere. Okay, look, you don't have the same type of confidence that you used to have when we first started. We'll start off there.
The sex life used to be really great. I mean, it was everywhere.
It's a little different.
Yeah, it is.
It's
hard when you have a kid. It is hard, but honestly, I still try. I don't feel like she tries.
What am I not doing that I used to do? Like, what's so different now? I feel like I put effort in.
You don't do shit. You talking about jack off to my butt, and I tell you to just touch my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is uncomfortable, by the way. Let me just go ahead and say that. But honestly, I mean, you could do a little bit more.
What do you want me to do?
Lingerie. I mean, I'm tired of seeing you in fucking pantsuits. It's ridiculous.
You used to like me in leggings and stuff.
I do, but like, I mean, I feel like if you would at least work a little bit harder, I will come, when she, to put the baby to sleep, I will come in the room, you know what I mean? naked.
Well, you take
get
so
some
long. You
whipped
say,
cream
okay,
or
wait for
something.
me in the bedroom. Here I come.
I come back,
You take
she's
like
sleeping.
an hour.
Wait, I'm putting him to bed. I try a little helicopter thing when I walk in.
I still like the helicopter. I'm just tired.
Okay, but every time now, it's just, I make a little noise when I do it.
How'd you two meet?
Well, my first time actually seeing her was at a restaurant I was working at. I'd seen her come in. It was like around lunchtime.
Yeah.
Came in, I guess, with your coworkers at the time. I seen her and I was like, wow, damn.
You didn't say nothing to me
Get
the
all
first
up
time.
in that. That's what I was thinking. I actually didn't say nothing to her at that moment. I waited. I was going to, and then I was busy. With food, and then by the time I wanted to, they had bounced. So I ended up seeing her again though. She came back, and I got their order purposely. So I seen what she wanted, which shrimp scampi.
Yeah, it was
like-
actually seafood. It was seafood pasta.
Yeah.
It was actually the first time I ever had a chef personally bring me a dish.
I did.
Yeah.
I just pretty much said, screw your friends, I don't care. Here you go, and I put my number under the napkin.
And caught my attention though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so cute.
How did that feel? To share that laughter together?
Happy, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, just to go back and relive that, because it's been so difficult now. I mean, different. It's different.
Yeah.
But
I
to
mean,
relive that is,
It's nice.
yeah, really good.
I think about it sometimes. Whenever I eat pasta in general.
Me too. The smell of seafood. Yeah.
So you don't have to relive anything because you're still living. Recreate things.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked that question is because I want you to understand that your relationship is based on love. Don't forget that. Derek, tell me one thing that you love about Layla.
She loves it. To me, I just, I love how real spunky she is. I mean, she got a mouth on her. But I know if I'm about to get in a fight, she about to tussle with me. So,
Yeah, that's facts.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I got your big.
She's a little spunky one. But I'll definitely say of how she takes care of me and my son. I really do love that. It's, we have that conflict, but, she does what she needs to do for us. So that's something that I really love about her.
Okay. So, have you had to fight together before?
One time. when we first started dating, we actually went out to a bar and, typical drunk people, so they grabbed my ass. I wasn't going to tell him, but he already saw it. So once he started fighting, dudes had some girls on him. He was in the tussling in the bar.
Yeah.
It was fun. I'll say.
Yeah.
I mean, I had fun. I mean, we came out with some scars, but it was battle scars on.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
you
That's
just
a-
didn't
yeah.
put that down.
Like I said, she's spunky.
But we're grown now.
Yeah.
We're parents now. We don't do that.
Layla, tell me something that you love about Derek.
I love how sweet he is. Well, it's I don't really get to talk to him too much when I get home, but by his gestures and everything, I can tell that he never lets me forget the fact that he still loves me. And I really like that about you. And he's a great father. And I liked who he was before as far as, his confidence. I wish he would bring that back because you're not just a father. You're also Derek, and then you're also my man, my fiance. And I wish you would remember that rather than just being a dad.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Like I said, you get lost in the sauce. But I do try to show my love in many ways. I mean,
Yeah, he
my
does.
cooking is through food, 100%. I mean, make waffles, making them into a heart, cherries on it.
That
whipped
part I do
cream.
like that.
She likes whipped
when I
cream.
do get to eat out.
But I mean, I can honestly understand where she's coming from.
Layla, what's one thing that you could do to better your relationship?
One thing that I can do?
One thing that you can do.
Well, I think that I could learn to put the computer and the phone down when I get home. Instead of, maybe that's what's causing me to be too tired by the time he actually wants to get intimate. So.
You think? Yeah, that's what's
Okay.
happening,
All right.
honestly.
Yeah, I could learn to do that.
Derek, what about you? What is one thing that you can do that can better your relationship?
I could be more understanding. I know she's putting in the hours at work. She's doing it for us. So, I mean, like I said, for me, it's just I don't feel like I'm getting any attention. So, you know, I ain't getting no attention, and I'm lashing out, you know, to cry for help, which is, you know, why I guess that we're here talking to you, you know. So, like I said, building more communication and balance, finding it's not just her. I mean, I can look for more jobs, take anything at the moment just to get me up there, you know.
Yeah.
Layla, do you feel like Derek's not trying?
Well, I don't really know when the last time he actually had an interview. I don't really know what's going on.
I've had like 10 maybe this month.
When?
This month I've had about 10 of them, honestly.
Why didn't you tell me?
You ain't there.
Like,
You're not
you don't
there.
have
It's
phones?
usually over Zoom. I mean, I have my son, so it's not like, you know, I can, you know, take him with me to the interview, but mostly I'm doing it through Zoom.
I didn't even know you were having interviews.
You didn't ask. How would you know if you don't ask?
I just feel like it would be a little. I kind of feel terrible right now, only because I didn't know you were making any type of progress. Sorry, I've been making assumptions. I didn't.
Really trying.
know.
I really am trying. You know, and honestly, I mean, I can try more. When you're down so low and you kind of put yourself there, it's kind of hard to, you know, dig yourself out. So, and I don't have anybody to talk to about it. So.
I didn't know you were feeling neglected. I didn't know you didn't feel like you were
She
getting
knows.
enough intimacy.
You knew. I mean, I'm complaining as soon as she gets home. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one doing dishes, you know, all day. I'm, you know, taking care of our son. I mean, honestly, I feel like a female. I ain't finna lie. I feel like a female because I'm doing all the house shit.
Okay, like we're all of a sudden supposed to have some type of title. I'm the
I
one
never
who
said that,
bringing
but
in the
first of
bacon
all, when I'm at the house, I'm fucking cleaning. I wear an apron because I'm a chef. But at the same time, I'm trying to make...
It sounds like there's a great foundation here. I want you to hold on to that. Hold on to the love that you share. It's important to hear how the other person feels and actually hear them. It's not about being defensive, it's about trying to get better. How do you feel after being in the session, Derek?
I honestly, 100% I feel really great. I didn't come here expecting to open up like a book, you know, but I'm here, so I might as well give you 100%, give you 100% if we're really gonna make this work. Because I do want to move forward. I'm stuck. And I want to, there's another part. I feel old. We feel old.
Yeah.
We
thought I was the
argue
only
like crazy.
one.
It's getting to the point where I'm about to go sleep downstairs and she stays in the bedroom. Might as well get a 2-bedroom house and we'll just live like that.
Right. I feel you on that.
What about you, Layla? How do you feel after the session?
I feel better only because I didn't really understand why he was always upset with me every time I come home, but I think this is the first time I've ever heard him really tell me honestly how he was feeling about. You know, I didn't realize where I was lacking. I was just so worried about what I was doing. So I like that we have some type of answer to work on now.
Yeah.
Until you both don't feel ashamed for progress. Just because other people don't see the progress doesn't mean that you're not moving. Hold on to that. And hold on to each other. I'll see you next week. Same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They say life is what you make it, but you made my life complete. Ooh, I'm a civilian, you my soldier, girl. When I was down, I had your shoulder. I'm a civilian, you my soldier, girl. When I was down, I had your shoulder. Got him ponying a signal. Ponying a signal. Young one, come on, follow me. I will follow you. She's walking on that cloud. I know I hear the sound of footsteps.
Beautiful smile. I haven't talked to you in a while. I ain't like you, cause I loved you. Would've loved to see you again. You gave me your heart, and I ripped it apart. Though I need you like you need me. Can it keep me from running from love? Running from love. Running from love. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Running from love. Running from love. Running from love. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Running from love.
Yo, no GPS is involved. I'm tryna take her to that unknown. True villain in the streets, but my love strong. Unforgettable feeling, I got that love Jones. Kept her 20 E, yeah, we in the hot zone. Yo, 600 light years away. And where we going, we don't need valet. We going MIA, so take notes, you about to learn today. Beat it up and got her legs to shake. I came ready to play. You're surely better than a comic collision. And rock flying to the earth and think intentions of hitting it. No, shaking star and I be trapped in the orbit. It's like it closer and closer. I just beginning and feeling the blow. Oh, it's like I bought a with Moscato. I'ma take her to the head. Put that body on the bed. Explosion and I'm not dead. With that inhospitable icy hot red 1400 degrees.
Blasting off like E.T. I smoke the top, no TP. I'm going long RG3. She wet just like some seaweed. In and out of this world, in and out of your girl. There ain't no gravity here, make you feel like you're floating in there. Got my astronaut suit on and I'm flying up in your orbit. And your galaxy is so strong, almost sucked me into a vortex. Hop up on my fortress, fantastic voyage. On my buzz like yes, to infinity and beyond, bitch.
Go die. Bro, let's take a trip 600 light years away. Hop up on my rocket ship and we can dip. Purple kush, marijuana, no need for parachutes. Cause I got you here with Kelper 22 swerve.
Take it to the stars and beyond.